my Breebies out there, and welcome to my channel. This is Beautybrevamped, and I am Bree, a licensed cosmetologist in the state of Nevada, Las Vegas to be exact. And today's video is going to be a drugstore try-on. It's not just going to be me showing you the product, but I'm also going to show you the product and then try it on my face just so you can see how it looks, okay? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The primer that I purchased was this Maybelline Master Primer Base. This is for redness control. I'm just gonna dapple this on my face. Then rub it into my skin. And the reason you want to do this beforehand is because if you don't, you could possibly risk it not drying in time, and then your makeup could come off. And already I can say that I kind of like this. Next thing I'm going to use here is going to be this L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer Pencil. What it looks like. And it's the Brow Stylist Definer. I got it in dark brunette, and let's see what it's. We're gonna start here. And I can already tell y'all right now, this is extremely light. With this pencil, you have to press extremely hard for some reason. I don't know. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the spoolie on the other end and kind of shadow the inner part of my brow where it begins so that it doesn't have such a blunt look. So let me show you. And I would say, rating this item, I'm not gonna say it's not a good item, but what I will say is it's not for thick brows at all. This is extremely thin. You have to use a lot of product, and it just does not fill in like I would like for them to be. This is the darkest color, it seems, other than black. And everybody knows that you do not use black pencil on your brows because your brows are not, your hair in your brows is not black. Your hair in your brows are brown. So we're gonna use this concealer by Maybelline. It's the Fit Me Concealer, and the color I got is Cafe. And dab this here. And dab a little of this here. Just a little dab will do. One little dab will do. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this top. This is where I would usually put it, just so that I can spread it out. I do like the concealer. The concealer is something that I would keep and possibly think about putting it into my everyday routine. So that's a winner. This, not so much. Not for my liking. The concealer, like, once again, it is the Maybelline Cafe number 30 is the color that I used. Okay, so moving on to eyeshadow base. I decided to pick up this Essence I Love Stage eyeshadow base. I paid $1.51 for this, guys. $1.51. So let's see how this works. So we're just gonna, ooh, I can tell you guys right now, with this, a little goes a long way. I would definitely have to blend this with my finger. But for $1.51, I mean, who's judging, right? Alright, so let's try that. So now I'm going to be using for eyeshadow this Essence All About Roses palette. And this is what it looks like. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and on my brow bone, I'm gonna use this color mixed with a little bit of this color. I'm gonna use this one for transition today. And I'm going to use this Real Techniques fluffy brush. And same thing on the other eye. Okay, I'm gonna take this Coastal Scents brush and I'm gonna spray it with a little bit of my Urban Decay De-Slick here. And I'm gonna put this on my actual lid. And when you spray that, that just makes the color pop out a little bit more because we don't have a white base to go up under this. For the most part, this eyeshadow, I mean, it does the trick for drugstore, so we're gonna see. Now let's go back into our crease and we're gonna blend it with this color right here. Blend the crease. Eyeliner blink pencil and use the white color over here on the Roses palette. And I'm just gonna get in my waterline. Okay, so that's the first eye with the powder. Lashes today, I'm going to be using these Kira eyelashes in the number 2. I got these from Dewberry's Fashions here in Las Vegas. Let's go ahead and place them on. So I'm just going to take my tool from BH Cosmetics and place them right over the top. With the inexpensive eyelashes, it is extremely important to build your eyelashes with your mascara first and then place the eyelashes on, so that way they're not so flimsy and they're easier for you to work with when you get ready to put them on. Okay, now that our eyes are done, let's go ahead and move on into our face, okay? Techniques contour brush. And I'm gonna just powder my nose first. After I put my primer, I'm gonna put this. This controls some of the oils that are gonna come out of my T-zone and make it so that the oil does not break through my makeup as fast, especially when I'm using an everyday makeup drugstore look because I'm not able to use my MAC oil control. Okay, so that's the first thing. And then the next thing that I'm going to do is touch up my dark spots on my face with this Essence Say No to Dark Circles in Bright Rose, the color 30. I paid $1.21 with couponing for this. This may come out a little bit too light for me, but it's okay. It's a peach, so it's got some orange properties in it. Okay, so I kind of like this. I mean, look, I have that dark spot right there on my nose. It covered it right up. Let's see once I put my foundation on, though. There's one right there. There. Right there. I can't say that is a good buy for $1.51. It's not making my skin oily or anything at this time. I'm gonna go ahead and prep my lips with this lip balm that I got from the Dollar Tree. It was $1. This is what it looks like. Get my lips as moist as I would like for them to, but it's okay because I'm gonna be wearing lipstick. This foundation is going to be the Maybelline Fit Me in the color Coconut, number 355. So I'm gonna take that on down into my neck, across here. This foundation is thebomb.com. This is one of my holy grails. You guys have heard me talk about this a couple of times if you watched me on my live feed on my Facebook. The consistency of this is kind of runny, so you would have to use the wand on this. But, I mean, for the price that I paid for it, it's fine. Okay, so to blend this in today, I'm going to be using these, combination between these two Real Technique eyes. I got these. These are brand new. I have been waiting to get my hands on these babies since I'm going to blend this up under the eye. Takes away from any type of lines or anything. I love these. Oh yeah. These are a keeper. For the remaining of my concealer, I'm going to be using this Real Techniques Miracle Sculpting Sponge. This is also something new from their line. Look at that. Oh my God. I believe these sponges are bae. I believe they are bae. For real. Today I'm going to be using this L'Oreal True Match Super Blend Powder in the color Cool. Let's see. And I'm going to be dusting this off with it. For contour today, I'm actually going to be doing a different technique with you guys. Since I don't have a powder offhand that I purchased when I went to the store to get my products, I'm going to be using some handy dandy eyeshadow to contour today. This mixed with some powder will do my face so much justice. So I'm just going to take this contour brush and bridge my nose. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in with my powder. And I'm going to put this right under the dark area. And then blend it together. You see that? That way when you mix the powders together, you get a better outcome, okay? Okay, so the next thing that I got from this haul is this mineral powder blush in the color Sand by Shea. I know, y'all like, Shea Moisture make makeup? Okay, so this is the blush. This is what it looks like. And go up the cheek. And I can tell y'all right now, you're gonna have to pick up a lot of this. But it is a pretty color. Okay, so there's my blush. Here's our blush. It's pretty. Alrighty. So I picked up 3 lipsticks. These were all from Essence. I got one in the color on the Catwalk. I got one in Porcelain Doll. And I got one in Cool Nude. On the Catwalk, which is the number 4 Essence lipstick. First. So these are definitely not matte lipsticks, but they are pretty. They are pretty. And I'm gonna go in with Porcelain Doll and the 02 and do my middle. I'm doing my ombre lip, okay? Okay, so that will conclude everything. And as I always tell you, stay beautiful, stay confident, let no one tell you guys anything different. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave your comments and your questions down below. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you like what you see. And until next time, see you guys later. Bye.